Hello everybody, welcome back to another Gmod video. It's been about a couple years, but it's all good because I'm back, and I'm gonna bring you some more juicy tutorials. You know, them tutorials you've always wanted. This guy's a bit dead now, but people are still playing, and I am too. Today we're gonna be building a mech. First, what you want to do is spawn in a prop. You can start basic and go for something like this as a body, or there's probably more variety here. So I'm just gonna start with the crate. Everyone starts with the crate. When they build their first worker, it's most likely on this. If it's not in that, then it's on something similar, like using using a one of these boxes. So yes, today I'll use the crate and I'll show you how to do it. Step 1, get your prop. Step 2, get a wheel. This is the wheel choice isn't very important, but it's better to use one of these designs, or this one up here, or these type of wheels, because they're flat and it's much easier to put an access on them. So since this prop is pretty large, I'm gonna use something of or maybe this size. Yeah, here. This grid, by the way, is Smart Snap. This game's been around for a long time, so you most likely knew that. Unless you're new, then Smart Snap, and that's all we're gonna need for this one, really. So what you want to do is place your wheels. Say, now you don't want the wheels to be oops, you don't want the wheels to be too close to the ground. Otherwise, it's gonna be quite difficult for it to walk. So around these 2 points are probably the best spots for the wheel to be on. So place your wheels. That's not even. Alright, there you go. I have 5 on this one. You can have less or more. Your choice. Um, and then press E on the wheel to make them go the same way as the other side. Yeah, that looks pretty symmetrical. So, next step, get a prop. Now, this is the hardest step, I guess. It's not very hard to build a walking. This isn't a mech, but it's more like a walker, like a dog or something. So the prop, choosing the prop is not very difficult, but it's limited because some props like this, if you put them on keep upright, they still fall horizontally. They still go horizontal. You want a prop that will stay vertical no matter what, like something like this. If you keep upright, oh, never mind. If you keep this upright, then it will always stay upright. It won't. See, something like this will work. This prop is a pretty good prop. A column if you're building a really large thing. A tombstone, like I use this tombstone for the other robot. But today I'm just gonna be using a simple prop. Maybe I'll just use the large tombstone, or even this will work. I might just use this. So once you've so so once you've got your prop, what you want to do is lift this a bit more up in the air and get your access tool. It's the very first tool under constraints. So once you've got that, oops. Once you've got that, get your prop, access it, maybe start in the middle, and in order to lock onto one of the grids, hold E and it will automatically lock on. And place it around here. You want it to be more forward than backwards. Maybe this prop's a little bit too big. I'll use the yeah, this version of it. So once you go your prop, hit it in the middle and place it around here on one of these little struts of the wheel. And you want to place it on the same spot on every single wheel so the movement is as fluid as possible. So access tool and same spot of the wheel. So do this around for all the wheels, and yeah, I'll get back to you in a bit when I've done it. When I've done one side. I am back, and I've done one side, so they're all going forward the way the walk is gonna move, and for this side you want to do the same thing, make them go forward. So keep upright. Make sure you keep upright all of them. I didn't do that yet. You can also have the thing keep upright, but where's the fun of that if it can't break? Here, and you want to put a parallel to the other cabinet or whatever your prop is. Around there. It looks about straight. That's pretty spot on, I guess. So yeah, I'll be back when I've done this side as well. Okay, I am back, and here we go. So all the cabinets are put on an axis on the wheels, and all of them are keep upright. Make sure of that. Oh, this side. Okay, and that's one part done. Now you can go ahead and test if it works, unfreeze it and see. Oh wait, don't do that yet, I lie. Make sure to no collide everything. That's actually very important because, as you know, if you've been playing or building things or creating inventions or machines or cars or trains or planes, then if it crashes really hard into something or collides with a frozen object really quickly, then it's gonna do that thing where it just glitches out like this. Oh, bad example, but you know what I mean. So yes, once you've no collided it, you want to add steering, thrusters, left arrow, right arrow, or whatever keys you want. Since this vehicle is going to be quite heavy because it's a metal crate, and I assume that's pretty heavy, then you might want to use a larger model thruster. So like this. And it's personal preference, but I just make them all invisible. I don't like the side of the thrusters, especially these bigger ones. They don't look quite nice. So unfreeze it and let's see how it works. Oh, it spins really well. It's not as heavy as I thought it would be. But you might be asking, why isn't it moving? The reason for that is because it's too heavy. So you want to get the weight tool out. I forgot to mention this, but you want to have the weight tool, and that's the only required item. You don't need smarts in that, but it does make things easier. So you can either increase the weight of this or lower the weight of this. I'm going to increase it. So if that's 7,000, let's just make this 10,000 so it's easier, and make the wheels maybe 3,000. And this will also compensate for how quick the thrusters were going, and make the cabinets or whatever your prop is lay less than the wheels. Oops, I accidentally resetted the crate. Okay, so now that should most likely work. Yes, there we go. And it turns reasonably well. And there we go. That's how you build a basic walking thing. It doesn't need to be these props. You could make something with, like, you can make a wooden one. a wooden walker, and it'd still work. But the only things that are required, I guess, is the weight tool, which you can find on Steam Workshop or on the items list when you open the game, and no collide multi. You don't really need this. You don't need no collide multi, but it's just more convenience. And smart snap, which is the little grid. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and before I leave, here's a zombie dying. And yeah, there we go. I'll catch you guys later. So that's the end of the tutorial. Thank you for watching, and I guess that's it.